In this video, I am going to create a hypothetical scenario that a certain someone ate all of Kid's meat. And guess what? It's not Luffy, it's Law. Because of which Kid wanna beat the meat out of Law, but Law is a notorious rat to begin with. He is teleporting repeatedly, because of which Kid is being even more angrier. But stop, is that manliest man in the universe, the one and only Frankie there? It looks like he is giving a lecture to Law about being manly. And what? Law is challenging Kid? Really? Man, this battle is going to be amazing. So in this video, I am going to draw on a conclusion that if Law and Kid fights in an all-out battle, who will win? And to conclude it, I have some criteria here. Them being speed, haki, durability, devil fruit, and last but not the least, physical abilities. All of them carrying 10 points. The one who will outscore the other will win at the end. So let's start this epic battle. Look, none of them are as much great as Luffy in Gear 4 in this criteria. But Law gets some brownie points due to his devil fruit abilities. Cause on the other hand, we have a certain Kid who barely is fast enough to equal Lord Usopp-sama. Cause no Luffy pirate can match God Usopp-sama. He is a god indeed. So in this speed criteria, I'll give 5 to Kid and merely outscoring it 6 to Law. Cause in a long battle, Law can't spam shambles due to its stamina depletion factor, of course. And Kid isn't going to get defeated so easily to end this battle fast enough. So now to look at it, seems Law is a bit ahead of Kid at this point. Beginning with Law, he have two types of haki. First one being armament haki, which is shown by cutting Virgo into pieces, while Virgo was using advanced full body armament haki. And as we know, devil fruit abilities need stronger haki of a user than the one it's being used on. Law have quite a decent armament haki, not so bad but also not so good to use against a Yonko. Moving forward to second haki of Law, being observation haki, which is only shown once when Law used it to sense Luffy's presence in Onigashima Red to confirm that is Luffy really dead or it's a lie. But to scale it, we haven't seen it used often. On the other hand, Kid is one of the rarest peoples in the world who possess all three types of haki. Even though he doesn't know how to use Conquer, he possesses it, which certainly gives him a lot more potential to power up in his haki criteria. He used his observation haki to detect Luffy's survival and awakening at the same time in Onigashima Red, giving an edge to Kid in observation haki too. And for armament haki, we didn't get to see him using it. And also when Luffy used Drew, which is an advanced armament haki, Kid seemed to be confused that why Luffy's fists are hurting Kaido but his fists didn't, totally showing Kid have less knowledge about armament haki than Law, cause Law defeated a man who was using a form of advanced armament haki. So if I break down this 10 points haki criteria in 3.3 points each to 3 hakis being Conqueror, Armament and Observation, Law's point system would have been 0 points in Conqueror haki cause he doesn't possess it, 1.5 points in Observation haki for average performance so far, and 2.5 in Armament haki. On the other hand, Kid gets 2 points in Conqueror haki just by possessing it, 2 points in observation haki, and mere 1 point in armament haki for just being barely able to use it according to data books, giving a lead to Kid in haki criteria, outscoring Law by 1 point, leading to their current scores 10 for Law and 10 for Kid. And to break this draw, let's move forward to next criteria, which is durability. In this criteria, I'm not even gonna talk much, cause after Wano, it's a straight fact that Kid and Law almost have same durability. So I'm gonna give 9 points to both of them in this criteria, cause only Yonko pirates are shown to be ahead them in this durability factor. And do we even need to talk about this criteria? Of course, Law's Devil Fruit Ope-Ope-no-Mi solos this criteria, totally equal to Hito-Hito-no-Mi model Nika, which literally is a god fruit, and this Devil Fruit gives Law abilities of God in his room: teleportation, gender swap, gamma knife, cutting humans into living pieces, and above all, eternal youth, making a particular person immortal in the cost of Law's life. And now that it's awakened, Law is capable of coating his weapons with the space-distorting essence of his Devil Fruit, allowing him to make them phase through targets so he can operate on said targets from the inside. Just imagine you're getting hit by a knife which is phasing through your body and cutting internal organs directly. Bro, that's amazing. By this ability, it doesn't matter how durable his opponents are, he can kill them easily, cause as we know, you can't train your internal organs no matter how hard you try. And it can also increase the size of his sword. The only drawback I can see in his Devil Fruit is that it decreases user stamina, so no matter what, it deserves a perfect 10. On the other hand, Kid does have a great Devil Fruit being Jiki-Jiki-no-Mi. It's also one of the best Devil Fruits able to manipulate magnetic forces. But just do a thing, put Kid on an isolated island with no metallic substances and here you go. His Devil Fruit abilities are useless now. I know its awakening is able to make anything magnet, but the key to use Kid's Devil Fruit on the base form is metallic substances like weapons. So I'll give Jiki-Jiki-no-Mi a well-deserved 6 points, giving Law a lead of 4 points. Look, Law's physical abilities are no joke. He is powerful physically, but in this criteria, Kid is ahead of Law. My man, Will, being cuffed with Sea Storm, which depletes the energy of Devil Fruit users, was able to match Luffy's speed in carrying and delivering large stone blocks bigger than him, even with only one arm. And in a hand-to-hand combat, Kid was dueling with Big Mama Yonko, Will creating openings for Law for some time. I'm not saying Law is physically weak, but he can't match Kid. It's just straight up fact. In physical abilities, I'll give Law a solid 6 cause even though he isn't hand-to-hand combat fighter, he was raised by Doffy, and for a 12-year-old boy, he was already strong enough to throw Rosinante, a very tall and large man, by grabbing him by the leg, which speaks for his superhuman physical powers. But on the other hand, I'll give 9 to Kid, cause he's only overpowered by Yonko level pirates in this criteria. And after this furious all-out battle between two monstrously powerful supernovas, Law slaps Kid's ass with a mere 1 point, cause final score is Trafalgar Water Law 35 out of 50 and Eustass Kid 34 out of 50. So yeah, this video is totally based on my opinion and some facts. Let me know your opinions in the comments, and if you are watching this video this far, I recommend you should subscribe to my channel and watch more upcoming videos like this. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, bye.